Hi guys, how is it going? Happy Tuesday. Let me know that you're here as soon as you tune in. I have a ton of exciting stuff to talk about, and we are going to be discussing top tips for getting your workout in when you are traveling. And I know most of you guys have some upcoming travel plans in the next couple weeks. So as you join, drop me a comment. Let me know that you're here. I really hope my comments are showing up. And if you guys missed Brittany's live in the free Facebook group, the Weights and Wellness group earlier, it was really, really good, talking about self-belief. We can never learn enough about self-belief. So a little short live stream from Brittany in the free client group earlier today. If you guys haven't seen that one and you're interested in learning more about self-belief, definitely check it out. All right, so I do have some announcements, so I'm going to give it a little bit to see who tunes in. We have so much exciting stuff coming up. It's kind of like summertime, the weather's getting warmer. Normally we kind of scale it back a little bit, and I feel like we're doing the exact opposite. We are pushing the gas pedal. We have so much exciting stuff coming up. You guys have no idea what is in store for the rest of June, July, and August. Mila, what is up? How are you? How was your Tuesday? I just got back from the gym. I did a quick leg workout. It's actually an extra leg workout because I'm going to be out of town this weekend. So I know that the place I'm staying I'm probably not going to have access to a full gym. So I wanted to get some good an extra leg day in before I go out of town because I like to have equipment for my leg day. So I had to get in some good quality leg presses. All right. So as you guys join, let me know that you're here. Drop me a comment. I don't know if my comments are showing. I don't see any yet. And I'm going to also talk about the 4-day challenge. So as you guys have probably seen, it's all over social media. We are running the 4-day challenge next week. So the week that's coming up. If you guys have done a 4-day challenge with us before, you will know how fun it is. They are seriously so much fun. I know a lot of you guys right now with summer coming, it can kind of feel like your motivation is taking a little dip. Maybe the last thing you want to do is go to the gym when you really want to be outside, especially if you're in Fort Mac. It has not been the nicest spring here. It was pretty much snowing about 2 weeks ago. So the 4-day challenge is probably what you're looking for if you really need that kickstart of motivation. And again, you guys know I'm not a big fan of, just rely on motivation, but sometimes you need something to just kick your ass back into gear and get that fire going. So next week, 4-day challenge is happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We have a ton of fun stuff, some prizes, a few prizes and surprises. A lot of you guys have already told me that you want to join. So I'm going to do an official client roll call in the group by the end of the week just to make sure we have everyone on the roster who is going to want to join. I'm assuming probably everyone is going to want to join because all of our live streams are going to be done in the challenge group next week. So there will be no live streams in the main group. They're all going to be done in the challenge group. All of the challenges will also be running in the challenge group. There's going to be no challenges in this group. The only thing I don't know about for you guys is if you guys want the challenge workouts or if you guys want to keep your own customized workouts. So again, you will have the option of either. If you decide you want to do the challenge workouts, they will tentatively overlap your customized workouts for the duration of those 4 days. All right. So yeah, again, for our clients, every single client is completely free to join. If you guys have any friends who want to join, tell them to reach out to us. The only criteria for clients joining the 4-day challenge, and this is a very important criteria, and I honestly mean this. I will frickin' remove you guys if you don't stick to it. I probably wouldn't, but you guys have to be our hype squad. You have to be engaging. You have to be doing the challenges, and you have to hype us up because as you guys may or may not know, Brittany, you're here. Samantha, when you tune in, you'll be able to say, I'm pretty used to doing live streams now, but I still get nervous when I'm doing live streams for complete strangers because I don't know who these people are. I have no clue who they are. I don't know if they love me, they hate me, if they're there to judge, So it is a little more intimidating than doing the live streams for our clients because we know you guys, we love you guys, and we know you guys love us. So if you're joining the 4-day challenge, you got to commit, type it in the chat. You're going to be the hype squad. You're going to tune in. You're going to do the challenges and you're going to watch the live streams. All right. And we are going to announce the winner of the May giveaway. So as you guys know, we typically will do a giveaway each month. We're a little behind on announcing the winner, and honestly, we were just so behind in tallying up the points. So we do have the winner. I'm going to announce it at the end of the live stream. and we're gonna give away, I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna work, I have to look into it, because we're gonna give away like a CBD oil, so I think I'll have to like order it. I might be able to get it shipped to your house. So we'll touch base on that and see how it goes, if you want a CBD oil, that is, because that was like a huge popular thing in the group last week. Felicia, Cassandra, Brittany, who else is here, you guys? My comments aren't showing up. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up my live stream on my other monitor because, you know, I want to talk to you guys. Okay, here we go. Where am I? Where's my face? Let me give this a little refresh. Oh, while I'm doing this, spin class is on tomorrow morning. It's going to be spin and hit tomorrow, 6 a.m. If you guys want to join, we will be there. Where is my live stream not showing? All right. Anyways, let's get into it. We're going to be talking about traveling and still being able to get your workout in. And we're going to be specifically talking about your workout. Why is my live stream not showing? Anyways, my day today, Brittany knows, like me and Brittany were talking a lot today, and like I couldn't find my mic cord, I couldn't find anything today, my life is like on fire. But Brittany and I did record a freaking killer podcast today. I'm so pumped for it. Let's get into it. I'm so sorry I can't see your guys' comments. Comment away and I will revisit them after. So when it comes to vacations, I have been on both ends of the spectrum when it comes to staying on track over your vacation. I've been the person who has completely, and I mean completely, sabotaged myself. And I've been the person who has literally stayed on point to the exact gram of my nutrition targets and not missed a single workout. So I've been on both ends of the spectrum. And I mean, I've gone full sabotage mode. The last time I went to Mexico, I literally ate 5 ice creams per day. I fucking love ice cream, you guys know that, and I literally went crazy because I was like, I'm on vacation, fuck everything, ice cream before and after literally every meal, drinks, bottomless food, trying every restaurant at all times. Like, I don't care if it's mealtime, I'm going to the restaurant, it's free, I want the food, I love trying new foods, especially when I'm traveling. I gained 12 pounds in 5 days, I think, in Mexico, and it was a challenge to get it off. It wasn't like it was just water. It was literally from eating 5 ice creams a day. I've also gone in the direction, let me know in the comments, unfortunately not showing, but let me know if that resonates with you. Have you done that to yourself on vacation? And then there's the other direction where I've also gone on vacations and I have been so hyper-focused. For example, when I was competing, even when I was in like a really intense cut, I have gone on a trip and like I was almost like extremely difficult because I would miss out on so many things. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't eat certain places. I lost experiences because I would pass up the foods, the drinks, because I just wanted to like hit the gym and stay on track. There's bits of value in both of those things, and there's always something we can learn from whatever experience we had. But there's 2 big things that I want to talk about before we get into the actual tips. And, again, whether you're traveling for work, for pleasure, for anything, the 2 biggest reasons that we fall off track, is the first one is due to a halt in momentum. So you're at home, you're at your gym, you're in your normal environment, and you're in that momentum, you're feeling good, you're doing the work. When you go on that vacation, you don't have access to the same things at the same times as you would when you're in your routine. So you break up that momentum. The second one ties into that, and that's a change in environment. Okay? Again, you're out of your environment. You're probably not in your normal gym. You're not in your house. You might not even be in the same city. You're probably not surrounded by the people you're normally surrounded with. There's a change to the environment. So the momentum and the environment are 2 really important things to note as we go through this training tonight, because those are the things that we want to focus on, I guess you could say, maintaining while we are on a trip. Okay? So first tip that I want to talk about is having the right perspective going into that trip or vacation. Okay? So you want to be mindful of it. You don't want to like not think about anything and just go on the trip, because if you're not planning, if you're not preparing, you're setting yourself up for likely failure. So we want to have a good perspective going into the trip. Adopt the mindset that you can stay on track. You can be mindful. Just because you're going away from your house doesn't mean you have to sabotage yourself. It doesn't. I've done it. I've done it where I've completely been dialed in 100% on point, and I know some of you guys have too. And like everything in life, in fitness, if you think it's going to be hard, it will be hard, okay? So we want to have a good perspective going into the trip. If you tell yourself, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to stay on track, I'm going to Mexico, I'm gonna ruin my life, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna gain 10 pounds, everything's gonna be so hard, I'm gonna be so weak, then when you get back from that trip, it's gonna be so much harder for you to get back into momentum, okay? The second tip, and this kind of ties into the perspective, is to set realistic goals. I highly recommend, if you're going on a trip, you set goals, okay? Because that's a big mistake a lot of us make, is we don't set a goal for a trip. We're like, oh, going on a trip. Maybe I'll be okay, maybe I won't. I don't really know. I'm going to Mexico, right? So set a realistic goal for yourself. And usually I say set your goals as high as the sky, like aim for the sky and set big goals, because that's like kind of what I believe. However, the only situation where I probably wouldn't promote that is when you're going on a trip. And the reason is, again, we're out of our environment. Our focus is going to be less than it would be because we're out of that momentum. So I would say, this is my opinion, you don't have to agree with me, but for myself and for most of my clients, I suggest to set a lower goal than you think you'll hit. So whatever that looks like for you, maybe it's just to maintain your weight. Maybe it's to hit 8,000 steps. Maybe it's to be, I don't know, whatever, but set a goal for your trip and keep the goal very realistic, something that you truly believe you will be able to achieve. Maybe you're going away for 7 days and your goal is to work out 4 times. Well, just set the goal to work out 3 times, okay? Because if you set a goal too big when you're on a vacation, you're going to be so much more discouraged, and it's going to be so much easier to fall into that sabotage mode, okay? And again, it's because we're out of our momentum and we're out of our environment. So it's so much easier to just say, fuck it, okay? So tip number 1, have the right perspective. Tip number 2, set realistic goals for yourself. Tip number 3, when you are traveling, is bring your supplements. A lot of the time we say like, oh, I'm going on a trip, so I'm just not going to take my supplements. Well, if you were at home, would you take your supplements? Assuming you're taking supplements, and I think that most of you guys here do. So bring your supplements with you. That's bringing part of the environment with you. And again, we talked about that at the beginning. Change in environment is a huge reason why we fall off track. So you want to maintain the environment as much as you can. Bring your protein powder, bring your glutamine, bring your creatine, bring your greens, bring your vitamins, whatever it is that you take, bring it with you. Maintain that routine. It's going to keep you grounded. It's going to keep you in some type of momentum and provide the structure that you are typically lacking when you are on vacation. If you also bring, I know I'm not a huge advocate for like taking pre-workout every day. I think there's nothing wrong with taking it sometimes or most times even, but if you bring your pre-workout and you take it, or your BCAAs and you take them, you're going to be that much more likely to work out, because it's like you packed it anyway. You can't waste it, right? So you might as well take it and you might as well work out. Another tip, this one isn't included, but this is a good tip. Again, we talked about this on the shift work live stream too, but put your workout clothes on. If you just put your workout clothes on, you are so much more likely to get that workout done. Tip number 4, this one, again, it has to do with maintaining structure and bringing a little piece of your environment with you, and that is to maintain your morning routine. Those of you who are here who do your morning routine religiously, you know how much it pays off. Those of you who don't do it, well, you're missing out, and that's unfortunate. So you need to consistently be doing a morning routine when you are traveling. Again, I know some of you have like a luxurious 20-minute morning routine that you do. Some of you guys have more of like a 2 to 5 minute routine that you stick with. When you're traveling, again, I would recommend condensing it, because we don't want to be wasting our time when we don't have a ton of time to enjoy our trip, right? Again, same thing with your workouts. You don't want to probably be doing a 2-hour or even probably a 1-hour workout when you're on your vacation, because you're on your vacation to enjoy it, right? But with your morning routine, stick with something 2 to 5 minutes that you can do, whether that's just journaling affirmations, whether it's doing a guided meditation to remind yourself of your goals, whatever that looks like, because it's so easy to just say fuck it when you're out of your environment. So bring a little piece of your structure with you. All right. Tip number 5. This is my favorite one. This is the one for me that seems to make or break it, honestly. And that is work out on day number 1. The very first full day of your vacation. So let's say you don't get there till the evening. I typically wouldn't classify that as day 1. So the first day of your vacation, get your workout in. That goes back to the first theme of momentum. If you can get that momentum going the very first day, you are so much more likely to maintain that momentum. And even if you don't, at least you got one workout in and you can say you did something, okay? Get your workout in on full day number 1. The exception, so again, that would be for typically, I would say, vacations or trips that are over like 4 days or over 3 days even in duration, okay? If you are traveling or going away for 3 days or less, that is when I personally, depending on the situation, and if you have access to a gym or access to an area to work out easily, I would say when you're traveling, do not take more than 3 days off of training, okay? More than 3 days and you get that big break in momentum, it's going to be very hard to start up again, okay? 3 days is, in my opinion, the max you want to take off when you are traveling. So if you're going away, let's say for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I would adjust my workouts. So move them around in your calendar. You guys can totally do that. Just message your coach, let them know. I would work out on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I would take Monday off, work out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then depending on if I don't have access to a gym easily or an area to train, I would then take off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I would get my fucking ass back to the gym, to my training on Monday, okay? So if you're only gone for something like 3 days, that's totally fine. If you have access to a gym, you're able to train at your hotel or wherever you're going, sure, get a workout in if you want to. But I personally would max it at 3 days off, because after that, it gets really hard to get yourself back into momentum. Tip number 6. This is the final official tip. And that is ask us for travel workouts. We have an abundance of travel workouts that we can assign to you. We have an abundance of bodyweight workouts, of banded workouts, dumbbell only workouts, things like that we can provide you, because having a plan to follow when you're traveling is going to ensure your workout is quick, effective, and to the point. If you are traveling and you don't have a plan and you don't have access to your normal equipment and you're just kind of winging it, you're either going to have a shitty workout, you're going to half-ass it, or you're going to spend double the amount of time and get half the quality of training in that you could, okay? So following a plan is key. And again, if you guys don't know this, we do have travel workouts that we can provide you in Trainerize that you can follow when you are on your vacation. You guys also all have access to the 15-minute emergency one, which you could also use. That one, I believe it does require dumbbells, which you may or may not have access to. So again, we have body weight, we have band training, a variety of them that we can provide to you guys in Trainerize, as long as you let us know with a couple days notice. If you're just like, I need them right now, it might not happen. Bonus tip. So this one we were talking to Crystal about, and that is, I know Brittany's going to talk about the food, so I don't want to talk about the food too much, but it's actually illegal in Canada to, what's it called? The word when you like deny. It's illegal to deny, apparently. I'm pretty sure this is true. You could probably ask Samantha because she's more up on the law than I am. But I believe it's illegal to deny someone access to a fridge in a hotel if they request it. And you can request it for medical purposes. So if you're traveling and you're like, oh my God, I don't have a fridge, so I'm going to have to order shitty food or eat at a gas station, that's not true. You can request a fridge from your hotel, and legally they will have to provide you with access to a fridge, even if it means they have to go out and fucking purchase a fridge and bring it to your hotel room. So tip and trick, not having a fridge in your hotel is literally not an excuse to eat garbage. All right. Do you guys have any questions? I'm going to try one more time to refresh my comments on my computer over here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. And if you guys did just get here, we're doing the 4-day challenge this week. We also have some sweet new summer programs that are going to be coming out. Details. Oh, there we go. Now we got some comments. Okay. Details are going to be out about summer programs coming up this week. Super, super fun. So much cool stuff. And then we have even more announcements about Cut and Conquer coming up for the summer that are fantastic. So there's so much fun stuff that's going to be happening. Aline says, I asked Samantha for a band workout when I was camping. Absolutely helped her stay on track. Yes, they do help. They really help. Tammy says, I definitely go overboard when it comes to trying new foods. I hear you, especially when, like, if you're at, like, an all-you-can-eat place, right? But Brittany's going to be talking about the food aspect tomorrow and how to stay on track with that and meal prepping and stuff like that for your vacations. Let's see what other comments I got here. It says 10, but it's only showing me, like, 2. Technology, man. Technology. That's all I can see for the comments. I'm sorry. All right, if you guys do have questions, drop them down there. I will find a way to answer you guys. And we appreciate you guys. We're so pumped for everything. Seriously. And I think that's all. Screenshot, we're still doing a giveaway for the month of June. So weekly challenge pinned to the top of the group. Go check it out. Make sure you participate to earn your points. And, oh, I got another comment. Tammy says, thank you. You are so welcome, Tammy. Take a screenshot, share it to your Instagram story, tag me at Knifina, tag Cut and Conquer Fitness, and hope you guys got some value with this one. Definitely one to maybe replay before you go on your vacation. We appreciate you. I'm going to pose for my screenshot. Hope you guys have an awesome evening, and we'll see you in the group.